The 10th day of the 3rd lunar month is dedicated to commemorate the death anniversary of Hung King, who founded this nation right here in Phú Thọ thousands of years ago. On this day, Vietnamese people worldwide turn to this land to celebrate the special occasion. In this episode of Fine Cuisine, we will look into the Hung King worship ritual and its culinary impact.
My name's Kasia, I'm from Poland. My hobby and passion is Vietnamese cuisine, and I write about it in my blog. I take pictures of Vietnamese food, and basically I travel throughout the country to find out the most I can about the local cuisine, which is amazing, huge, and full of so many surprises.
Our first stop in the journey to understand more about the traditions of the province is the Hung Vu Museum. Here, one can find countless artifacts dating back to when the Hung Kings established what would become Vietnam. This place also houses other artifacts related to the worshipping of Hung Kings. In 2012, the worshipping of Hung Kings was recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity.
Tín ngưỡng thờ cúng Hùng Vương không phải chỉ riêng Phú Thọ, mà chúng ta biết rằng là tín ngưỡng Hùng Vương là một cái di sản rất đặc biệt của người Việt Nam. Ở Phú Thọ hàng nghìn di tích được thờ tự các vua hùng, các tướng lĩnh, vợ con vua hùng cách đây rất nhiều ngàn năm, và cho đến ngày nay thì ông bà chúng ta và chúng ta ngày hôm nay vẫn tiếp tục cái truyền thống ấy. Thì tôi nghĩ là đấy là một cái giá trị văn hóa rất là đặc sắc. Mỗi khi giỗ tổ rồi lễ hội đền Hùng thì chúng ta không thể thiếu được những chiếc bánh chưng, bánh dày để mà dâng lên vào trong dịp giỗ tổ mùng 10 tháng 3.
Chung and zay cake became offerings for Hung Kings due to a legend. According to this tale, Prince Longleo was given the throne after he brought these cakes to his father, then the 6th Hung King.
All the other princes were offering fancy delicacies from exotic lands, but the king was unimpressed.
This legend reminds younger generations of their country's rich traditions. It explains the origins of these popular cakes in Vietnam. It also stresses the importance of nature and the rice crop in Vietnam's culture.
Even though the bánh chưng and bánh dày cakes were very simple, the king was really impressed when he heard this meaningful story that his son Lang Lia told him that were behind those gifts. And he felt that this son will be the best successor of his crown and the new king of the whole country.
Từ chiếc bánh mà chúng ta ăn hàng ngày, nó đều thấm đượm, gắn bó vào đấy không những là sản vật của tự nhiên, của vùng châu thổ sông Hồng, của văn minh yêu nước, mà nó còn là những câu chuyện mang gắn bó với lại cái câu chuyện dựng nước và giữ nước, và gắn bó với cái sự nghiệp của các vua hùng.
We're looking at a magnified stamp that depicts the process of making bánh chưng and bánh dày. Both dishes are closely tied to the ritual of worshipping Hung Kings.
You know what? Is this bánh chưng?
Yes.
I know it.
Really?
Yeah, I had a couple of times in Poland, in Warsaw. You can just buy it there.
That's so nice. Globalization, right?
Yeah.
So since you already know about bánh chưng, I'm going to send you on a mission to discover bánh dày.
Okay.
And then we'll see each other later. I'm about to attempt to make bánh chưng for the first time myself.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
See ya. The boisterous sound of drums from the temple in Mocho village drew my attention and curiosity. Therefore, I decided to drop by the temple to learn more. People mostly associate the story of bánh dày or glutinous rice cake with the legend of Hung Kings. However, local villagers in Mocho have another story to tell behind the origins of this glutinous rice cake.
Ngày xưa là vua Lê Đại Hành đánh giặc đến đây thì bị hết lương thực, sau đó nhân dân không có lương thực phải giã bánh dày để cung cấp cho các chiến binh của vua Lê Đại Hành. Cứ mùng 10 tháng Giêng là dỗ vua Lê Đại Hành và giã bánh dày để tiến vua. Sau đó cứ mùng 10 tháng 3 hàng năm là chúng tôi lên đền Hùng để giã bánh dày.
The main ingredient to make glutinous rice cake is sticky rice. Sticky rice grains are carefully selected and steamed before being pounded.
Ngày xưa phải để lại một sào ruộng, trong đó phải tìm một gia đình có đủ vợ đủ chồng thì mới được cấy cái sào ruộng đấy để lấy cái lúa đấy. Sau đó thì xay bằng tay và giã. Có nghĩa hạt gạo là gãy hoặc xít, không thể nào giã được bánh dày. Và phải tìm toàn thanh niên, trai chưa vợ mới được vào giã bánh dày.
It's quite a mission ahead of me because Lynn left me here all alone. She's learning how to make bánh chưng, and my challenge is to make bánh dày without speaking Vietnamese at all. So I hope I can make it.
Since 1983, the glutinous rice cake pounding contest was restored. Since then, local people in Mochi Hai village prepare to participate in the contest 2 times a year, on the 10th of January lunar calendar and on the commemoration anniversary of Home Kings. Tonight, there are many villagers gathering at the temple to support those contestants. At first, I was very confident that my health would be well qualified for the contest. However, after 15 minutes of pounding, my arms were ready to give up.
Whoa! I'm sweating all over. I have enough. I have no idea how am I supposed to do this at home by myself. But I'll just keep the work to the strong guys and I keep encouraging them.
The meticulous preparation process reflects how important this sacred festival is to the local villagers. They have to practice and prepare ingredients for the ceremony several months before. With ingenious techniques, members of the Ziap Dong team have turned 5 kilos of steamed sticky rice into smooth and consistent dough. Mr. Han, with his great experience, cuts the dough into 5 equal portions. Each piece is then molded into one round cake, the final product of the traditional glutinous rice cake pounding contest. I am quite proud of myself because I managed to make one glutinous sticky rice on my own.
Ta-da! That's mine. That's this guy. Which one is better? Which one is better? This one. Making the mochi ball is super easy comparing to the pounding that I had to do before. And this is my first banzai mochi in my life. I hope I'm not supposed to eat it because it's huge. I'm pretty proud with it.
The final products are then put on altars in the local temple to pay tribute to the local gods.
Now, most Vietnamese make square chung cakes. Few known that the ancient chung cake was actually long and cylindrical like the Tet cake, which the local people in Phu Thot province called Day cake.
Bánh chưng tày là tượng hình tín ngưỡng phồn thực. Cái tín ngưỡng phồn thực ấy là tín ngưỡng đầu tiên của cư dân nông nghiệp. Bánh của nền nông nghiệp mới phôi thai.
Today, most agree that, along with Zay cake, chung cake symbolizes ancient Vietnamese beliefs about the universe. The cake is green and square, which symbolizes the earth according to beliefs of early cultures in Vietnam and Asia.
Here I am in front of a spread of bánh chưng ingredients. I've had this dish so many times but haven't attempted to make it. Let's see how it goes. Thì đầu tiên là một lá dọc đúng không ạ?
Mình một cái để dọc, cái để ngang.
À, 2 bát à?
Đây mình thấy là cặp hờ thôi, không đừng có đừng có dí mạnh tay, mình chỉ cái ngón tay cái và ngón tay trỏ. Đây là cái nghề truyền thống được để ông bà để lại. Cứ đến những ngày giỗ tổ 10 tháng 3 thì mình lại cảm thấy cái công việc của mình rất có ý nghĩa, lại mình rất tự hào.
Lấy kéo cắt phần thừa.
As a promise, after having learned how to make zai cakes, I went to Hung Lot World to find Lynn. I am sure she's having a great time learning how to make chung cakes.
Hi!
Oh, hey!
Hey! Hello! How is your bancheng skills?
It hasn't advanced much, but I think I'm getting the gist of it.
Check it out.
Oh my god,
That's
those
banjai.
are huge!
And you need so much strength to do it.
I bet this is more difficult though. It takes more finesse and skill.
Okay, let's check it out.
It's like a balance meal, huh?
I've have experience wrapping gifts, so I don't think it'll be too hard. But making a really square shape might also not be that simple.
Good job!
Ta-da!
Your first bancheng.
My bancheng! Did I ever tell you that I eat bancheng, that I can buy it in Poland? Yeah, I usually slice it, fry it, and serve it with nukmam and some herbs. Do you eat it sometimes?
No,
like
I
that?
never eat it with nukmam. I usually just eat it with soy sauce or chili sauce. Now's the fun part. I lied earlier. We are going to compete.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Do we have to do it like who's the fastest?
The
point?
square it is, the more even it is, the better. I mean, I'm not the one who's judging here. I think we'll let these gentlemen to pick which one's the better one.
God.
Done.
No way. No.
Yes.
No.
This is what happens when I sacrifice my integrity.
Bánh của bạn Việt Nam này thì là hơi gói nhanh nhưng mà hơi ẩu một tí. Chấm theo thang điểm 10 thì cho 6 điểm. Nước ngoài này cũng vừa mới tập gói bánh nhưng mà cũng biết một vài động tác thì nói chung là khéo tay, nhìn muối lạt thì nó đẹp hơn. Chấm theo thang điểm 10 thì được 7 điểm thôi.
Yes.
Thank you. High five.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
You
very
won your
much.
point.
You were
Fair and
probably
square.
just helping me,
And lots
right?
of squares for you.
Yeah. I'm so surprised that I won and I beat Lynn in a competition. That's my bancheng, and this is the first time in my life that I wrapped it. So it seems that I'm not only strong, but I have also pretty good manual skills. Maybe it doesn't show too good, but I'm super happy I have Vietnamese blood in my veins.
Legend has it that on the occasion of the New Year, the princes competed with one another to offer the best delicacies to their father, the Hung King. Princess Oud could not think of any dish to please her father. The princess was sad and confused for several days. One night, while lost in thoughts, the princess fell asleep in the garden. In her dream, she saw one tall, elderly man coming to her side, asking her why she was sad. Princess Oud told the man her story. He then told her to take sticky rice and beans to make a new kind of cake to offer to her father. Princess Oud followed the old man's instructions in her dream. She named the new cake Odd Cake and offered it to the Hung King. Odd cake is made from very simple ingredients, including glutinous rice and black beans. All flavors are blended well together to create the simple yet delicate taste of this local specialty. Nguyễn Thị Lan and her family in Đại An Commune, Thanh Ba, Phú Thọ Province, make odd cake on this occasion every year. Following the family tradition, she makes this dish on the death anniversary of Hung King or New Year's Day to make offerings to the ancestors.
Cái bánh này thì đúng là cổ truyền từ ngày xưa đến giờ là vẫn cứ làm, chả bao giờ bỏ được. Người ta làm lễ làm lạt, người ta đi dâng lễ vẫn có làm. Hay là mình ăn thích ăn lúc nào mình gói lúc bây giờ. Nó chỉ vì nó sẵn rau mà, sẵn đỗ, sẵn gạo thì mình chẵn lá thì mình ăn lúc nào thì mình làm lúc bây giờ.
Today we arrive at Mrs. Lan's house to learn how to make odd cake. Odd cake is also known as tate cake in this region.
Anh ơi, thế lá này là lá gì ạ?
Lá này là lá diễn, lá mai.
Và để làm cái bánh này thì chỉ có thể dùng lá này hay là các lá khác đều được ạ?
Cũng có thể là được, nhưng mà nó không ngon bằng cái loại lá này. Nó là cái mùi vị của cái lá này thì nó mới thơm ở cái bánh.
Vâng.
Nói về cây tre, cây diễn á, thì ở đâu, ở trên đất nước Việt Nam này thì ở đâu cũng có thể trồng được. Nó phù hợp với tất cả các loại đất. Thường là chúng tôi chọn cái lá để gói cái bánh này á, thì là phải chọn cái độ dài của lá nó vào khoảng 35-40 phân. Còn chiều rộng, cái bản rộng của lá thì nó vào khoảng 15 phân. Thì khi ót vào thì gói được một cái bánh nó hoàn chỉnh. Phải chọn cái lá nó gọi là cái lá bánh tẻ. Thì nó tức là nó cũng không phải già quá mà nó cũng không phải là non quá. Còn nếu mà chọn cái lá nó già quá thì khi gói ót cái bánh vào thì nó giòn, nó gãy lá thì nó cũng không gói được.
It is not easy at all to wrap oat cake. The process requires deft hands, patience, and great eyes. The leaf is rolled to form a cone. Rice and black beans are poured into the cone and wrapped up. For a beginner like me, I think I'm doing pretty well.
Here is my masterpiece. It's obvious that you need some kind of experience to ace this. Let's just hope that everyone does a better job so I can still eat later.
Anh ơi, vì sao màu đen?
Vì do cây lá gùn, cái cây lá gùn nó thì từ ngày xưa đến giờ là các cụ tức là vừa dùng nó để làm thuốc, mà thức là làm thuốc trị sâu bọ hoặc là giun sán cho trẻ con. Đấy thì là các cụ mới vận dụng và làm cái bánh lá gùn này.
I love the smell. It's somehow natural, like
like earthy, grassy almost.
Yeah, earthy. This is grassy, so but sweet from the rice maybe as well.
Yeah,
I like it.
The cakes are placed into the cooking pot and boiled for about 3 hours. When cooked, the rice must be soft, but the shape of the cake must be kept firm.
I'm so
We
hungry.
can't wait to try this cake. The feeling of eating steamy hot cake right next to cooking fire is so unique.
Well, it's not easy to do it, and it's not easy to eat it.
Yeah, I may need to, I don't know, I'm having a hard time peeling this off.
Nice. I like the smell.
Yeah.
You can taste the beans, the best texture in the world. Do I understand that there's some butt to it or not?
I think. So I really like the textural contrast of this dish. It has the chewy, glutinous rice and the starchiness of the black bean. However, if I were to comment on the taste, I think that it would benefit with a little bit more salt. This dish reminds me of a vegetarian version of our familiar bánh chưng. But overall, I really like it, and it's a very worthy reward for our entire day of hard work.
Okay, I'm trying it.
Since ancient time, the people of Phu province have been maintaining their traditions of worshipping the Hung Kings, as well as generals and other historical figures of this period. In this province alone, there are 108 historical sites spreading over 52 wards dedicated to worshipping the generals and other legends during the Văn Lang period.
Here I am in Zitno commune. We are very fortunate to be witnessing a ritual ceremony. The local people here are bringing their offerings to worship Hung King's generals. The offering consists of delicacies made by local ingredients right here in this land.
Tell me about delicacies. I know I should ask about who are the generals, but I really want to know.
I know we
about
all
the
care
food.
about food, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know myself. It seems like some sort of cake wrapped in leaves, but we should find out right now.
When the time of the festivals comes, people in the province prepare offerings, which are products grown and made by their own hands to give the worshipped figures. The offerings are simple and traditional foods like nang cake, glutinous rice cooked with ash, and of course, mud cake, or molasses sweetened glutinous rice cake.
Bánh mật của làng Dị Nậu này có từ thời Hùng Vương dựng nước. Khi mà các đức đại vương, đức ngài Cao Sơn, Quý Minh, Hiếu Lang, Bạch Thạch dưới sự chỉ huy của đức Thánh Tản Viên về đây, thì các đức ngài đã dựng trại đồn ở đây để huấn luyện quân sĩ. Mỗi khi các ngài đem quân đi đánh giặc là phải đánh hàng tháng trời. Thế cho nên là các ngài mới nghĩ ra bày cho dân làm cái bánh mật, làm từ gạo tẻ trộn với mật mía và gói với lá chuối khô. Thì cái đặc điểm của cái bánh này là để được hàng tháng mà không thiêu. Cho nên là các ngài lấy cái bánh mật này để làm lương khô trên đường đi đánh giặc.
We make our way to Zitnote village to learn the recipe for mud cake. We came right at the time when the local people are busy preparing for a new batch of cakes. To make good mud cakes, according to locals' experience, the glutinous rice being used must not be mixed with other types of rice.
So as archaic as this blender may seem, it makes really, really fine grain. So I'm actually very impressed by this. And this mixture has like a milky kind of texture, and I'm really curious as to how it will taste once we cook it.
Afterwards, the rice is put into a cooking pot and mixed with water and molasses. The ratio is 1 bowl of water for a bowl of rice. The job is done when the mixture thickens.
Okay. After the dough is ready, they are wrapped with leaves into small cakes. Each cake is tied with bamboo strings right after wrapping. The people wrapping the cakes have to keep their hands fast and steady to make sure the dough is still hot even by the time they finish with the last cake.
It looks easy, but you need 2 people to do it, obviously. And it looks like candy to me. I have no idea if it's sweet. I want to try it. Like this. It's warm and soft. It's done? Yeah?
I couldn't help but to grab my camera to take pictures of those smiling people. The wrapped cakes are then put on a rack for the steaming. When steam starts to come out steadily from the rack, it means the cakes are ready.
For the local people, this cake has become a familiar dish and is also a vital part of the offerings during the village's festival. Even though they are simple dishes with normal ingredients, they are made with the skillful hands of the mothers and grandmothers in the village. They carry their wishes to the Hung King for a good harvest, a happy village, and a prosperous year.
I used to make chek ho or Vietnam mung bean pudding when I was in Poland. I know that the process to make it is simple, however, we have to be very selective when choosing the ingredients for the dish. Miss Look, together with other members in the reception group of the village, have been making chek ho offerings for special occasions in the village and for Hum King Festival for many years.
Lễ hội thì diễn ra từ ngày mùng 3, mùng 4 cho đến ngày mùng 6 tháng Giêng. Thì đỗ là chúng tôi phải chọn cái đỗ ngon. Mua về thì đỗ xanh ngon. Mua về chúng tôi xay ra, Rồi đến ngày làm lễ là chúng tôi ngâm đi xong đãi sạch vỏ, cho vào nấu chín, rồi nghiền nát ra, rồi mới cho vào nấu chè, rồi để làm lễ dâng lên vị thần, dâng lên bà Nguyệt Sư Công Chúa.
The cooked mung bean is spooned onto small plates and pressed down firmly to create a smooth surface. The more firmly the cooked mung bean is pressed, the longer it can be preserved and the better the smell is. Chekho is the perfect combination of the fresh taste of mung bean, the sweetness of sugar, and the smooth texture of the cake.
This actually looks like mashed potatoes, a little bit more yellow, and it smells like mashed potatoes, so I wouldn't ever say that this is sweet. But apparently it is. I just don't want to try it before they offer it at the temple, though it's pretty tempting, so let me just try a little bit. Yeah, it is very sweet.
Bingting Temple worships Lý Tuệ, the second son of Nuit Ke Princess. This is one of the temples built to honor Nuit Ke Princess and her husband Lý Văn Lam, together with their 12 children, for their contribution to the local community.
Những cái thứ mà hàng năm ở đây mà làm lễ để rước kiệu và làm lễ tế thì đều có các cái loại bánh, chẳng hạn như là chè kho hôm nay, hoặc là xôi đỏ, xôi đen, rồi là các cái thứ hoa quả gọi là ngũ cốc, tức là tất cả những cái sản vật gì của người nông dân làm ra từ đất mà lên.
The local people maintain the special ritual ceremony called Chek Kiệu Vua Bà and swan singing in local festivals. The legend was told so vividly that Kasha and I felt like we were witnessing history through the legends and the swan singings. On top of that, we were so lucky to taste chè kho.
Generally, I like it as well.
Chị ân ơi hỡi chị ân mà để cho bên phượng bên loan chữ xanh vậy. Anh đó em biết Huế gì cứ như Huế sống nở im lìm dưới áo.
Kasha was so into swan dancing. I'm so happy I could introduce a part of the Vietnamese culture and inspire my friend.
Yeah?
Yeah, I really do love
You
the
look
dance.
like you were having a lot of fun.
Yeah, because it's very feminine, the movements. And I have to admit that I loved every experience I had here. People are amazing, they're open, they live in communes that are so hospitable that it's a pleasure to be here. And I had a chance to eat the best food I like, which was bánh in so many varieties. I'm very happy and I would love to see more of this kind of faces of Vietnam.
So this is the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed this journey just as much as I did. Goodbye.
Tạm biệt.